This is 500 Dawes Road in the Vic Park and St. Clair area. Every year, multiple complaints are filed against this building by tenants. The city's even come in, done necessary work, and it's been charged to the building's property tax bill. And yet residents tell me nothing ever changes. You could call this building the poster child for why there is a call to license and regulate landlords.
And there it still goes. That is disgusting.
Believe it or not, this is the stairwell of an apartment building in Toronto.
Like, look, there you go. It's all on the floor.
The paint is literally sliding down the wall, which is so saturated.
Oh, it's ew.
It's oozing. Welcome to 500 Dawes Road.
There's a lot of infestation issues. A lot of people have ants, cockroaches. I know there's mice. You can hear them running around in the ceiling sometimes.
The building had 95 complaints last year alone.
The floors coming up, those weren't fixed when I moved in.
So it's been like this for 3 years?
It's been like that for 3 years.
Melissa Feltmate pays $910 a month for her apartment.
None of the cupboard doors are fixed or painted or...
Does the city not have any teeth right now to protect tenants from bad landlords?
Not enough teeth.
But that may change. A City of Toronto staff report will be debated at a Licensing and Standards Committee meeting this Thursday. It calls for a landlord licensing system to protect tenants from slum landlords. It would apply to about 3,000 apartment buildings with 10 units or more and would make annual inspections mandatory.
We're also looking for real tools and real consequences for when a landlord doesn't keep their building in good repair. The city will be able to go in there, be able to say not only you've got to fix those things, but there might be consequences if you don't.
ACORN, a tenant activist group, has been fighting for landlord licensing for 12 years. Geri Stevens is a member and a tenant at this apartment building.
We want safe, decent places to live. We want somewhere to call home, not a hellhole.
A landlord licensing program would cost an estimated $3.5 million a year. City staff believe landlords should pay a $12 to $15 fee per unit to cover the cost. Others fear that expense would be passed on to tenants, and it would be a struggle for many of them to pay more. Why do you live here?
Because it's the only one I could afford, and it was the only one that would take me.
Now keep in mind, about half of the city's population lives in apartment buildings. Now if the city's Licensing and Standards Committee passes this recommendation, it would then be debated in June by City Council.